everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Now let's get into the video. Ferraris have been some of the most prestigious cars in the world, and one among them truly stands out. In this video, we are going to take a look at the $8.2 million 1958 Ferrari 250 GT LWB California Spider. So buckle in, cause this is going to be an interesting one. But before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and do hit that notification bell so you can be notified of our upcoming videos. Number 6. Supreme Desirability. Starting off with one of the best features of the 1958 Ferrari 250 GT California is its astonishing desirability within the car market. Those who appreciate a timeless masterpiece know that this is one of the best cars to have ever been produced. The intention behind this model of car was so that it could serve some of the celebrities living on the west coast of the United States. This car was made as a convertible, which means that it has no roof. This translated to the driver enjoying some of the lovely ocean spray and the delicate sunshine of California. Celebrities like James Coburn and Steve McQueen were madly in love with this Ferrari, and after looking at its marvelousness, who can blame them? Number 5. Breathtaking beauty. Many of the Ferraris made in the past century have their own stylistic beauty that has held up to this day. This Ferrari is no slouch either. All it takes is one look at this Spider to know just how beautiful it is. From its seamless design to its integrated panels, everything just screams perfection. There are no unnecessary grills or spoilers that would ruin its look. Even its interior has big round glasses which are used to house the odometers and various other displays. On its front, we are greeted with a couple of lights installed on the air intake, and another regular pair above them. Even the hood of the car is special as it boasts a hood scoop that is very reminiscent of its era, yet looks completely in place in the present. Very few cars throughout history have managed to do that. Number 4. Performance. A Ferrari would be nothing without putting up some impressive performance numbers. As such, even this 1958 vehicle has some astounding specs. It has a 3-liter V12 engine. This enables the car to go from 0 to 60 in about 8 seconds. For a car built more than 6 decades ago, those are some mind-blowing stats.
They just have such a dynamic, well-balanced chassis, good power, great gearbox, great drivetrain. It just is everything that a Ferrari should be in one car.
Number 3. Designer behind the car. If a product is made with love, then it shows. The same is true for the 1958 California Spider, which was made by a metalworker that was held in very high esteem by the founder of the company. The worker's name was Sergio Scaglietti, and one of his most interesting qualities was that he didn't design cars on paper. No, instead he just started assembling a car, and if anything seemed out of place, he would just hammer it into a better shape. This rough way of making cars had a unique but wonderful side effect, which was that no two Ferrari 250 GTs are the same. This lends an additional level of rarity to each vehicle that came out of the factory.
But what we do find to be a common problem is that the bodywork over the years has been manipulated or changed or altered at other restorations.
Number 2. Rarity and value. Since this car was made by hand and was built in the middle of the previous century, it has raked up quite a reputation. It has become one of the rarest cars in existence today, and that has caused its value to skyrocket to somewhere around $8 million. Additionally, some of them even have an alloy body alongside a long wheelbase, which raises their price even further. Number 1. Driving experience. We would be remiss if the driving experience of this car wasn't shared in this video. The whole experience can simply be described as being lovely and pleasant. Imagine hearing the gentle but powerful sounds of the engine coming from the exhaust as the wind blows through your hair. That about sums it up. Driving it across the countryside is bound to be one of the most serene encounters one can have in a car. While the wheel might be a bit big by today's standards and the pedals might be a bit out of place, none of that will matter once you start driving this car.
I don't want to get emotional, but this is the realization of a childhood dream. When I was 7 or 8 years old, I looked at pictures of this car.
This was a look at the $8.2 million 1958 Ferrari 250 GT. Say what you will about this car, the fact that its beauty holds up to this day is a remarkable reminder of the talent that Ferrari used to have back in the day. And that is it for this video. If you enjoyed the content that was shared, then be sure to hit the like button. If you want more, then click one of the 2 videos on your screen. And until next time, take care and goodbye.